What's going on, IT? Today we're going to be doing some box pulls, and before I get started, probably going to be focusing a lot on this Bill Melee box for if you didn't see that in the thumbnail that I haven't created yet. But before I get started, I want to take a quick second. So jump screen, bear with. We're here. I wanted to go ahead and just celebrate the fact that yesterday I hit 100 subscribers, and today I hit 101. So before I could even celebrate, we already had someone else jumping on board, and this is one of those moments. I just want to thank you. I've been making content for my team when I just had, my own little leadership team. And then when I joined the family, I was still making content very similar to what I've been doing here. I just gave it a wider audience, and it feels really validating just to know that my really weird, unique humor and just unique sense of self has resonated with so many others. And I just super happy that I've been able to connect and meet and talk strategy and just hopefully provide some context, humor, education to the gameplay that we all live and breathe, because it's been going on for quite some time. So big thank you to you. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to give you some content that you came here for. We're going to get pulling on those boxes. Bear with me, jump again. And we're back. So now I'm going to learn from last time. I have too many watts. I don't have anything to upgrade, so we're going to go ahead and do, let's say 3. I think 3, I think I did 3 last time and I still ended up with more. We don't have, let's do 4. Let's do 4 to start, and then the box is going to fill up more too. So is that 2? Oh man. Doing one more. We'll see. Okay, so we did that. 25, 9, 4. Cool. I am now going to go ahead and just pull the simple basic ones, which is going to be our actual basic pack. It's not going to auto adjust for me because it still keeps doing this. So let's just bring it down. Do a quick draw. I will pause, handle the recycling out of I, because that is probably the most boring part of the content. We want to see those perps. We want to see some blue points. Looks like we just got Elite Card Master Challenge points. So let me recycle, be right back, and we'll do it again. All right, we're back. We've cleared out our recycle. We're going to go ahead and buy some more. And I'm going to bring this down to, let's say, 25. See if that works for us. I'm going to leave the rest. There is going to be some leftover. And if we have maybe a new Mythic to add in, because there's going to be a Mythic object pull, maybe we'll go ahead and save some of those coins to turn that Mythic on. And we can go ahead and pull the rest at the end. So let's fast forward, because a basic non-fast forward would be extremely painful. All right, cool. So we'll do that, close it out. Same thing. I'm going to go clear out, be right back, and we'll keep pulling. All right, before we get started on that, I actually just wanted to go ahead and show. Got 142 Royals Rascals Clash. We're going to claim that, and that's going to unlock a mythic object for us to pull. We're going to back up. I think I'm just short of, got 20 stone short, and I don't think I'm going to have anything to fix that cap. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to save the super legs till the end, because the box we're going to be pulling is going to have a lot of super leg stones in it, and then we'll do that. Let's actually start with the greater epics. And then we will finally cap the video with the mythic as well. So I'll save that for the end, and that's where you'll be able to find it. No perps? No perps. Been having really bad draws lately, but that's fine. To be expected. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and pull it. What do we got? VIP is probably going to be the way to go here. I don't think I have Groovy Fry or Shop Class Bobby. So let's go ahead and just take a quick peek at Chris, Family Guy, Rich, and we're stacked. Man, okay. Let's just take a quick peek at, so we have Futurama, King of the Hill, and that was Groovy, I assume, was going to be Drug, and then Education for Bobby. And we want to look at PCs. While we're here, so it looks like we don't have either, but while we're here, it looks like we are fully stacked on the Bill PC that's going to be in his box too. So I'm just going to do VIP with the enlarge. I think that's going to be good. Plus I already have CM on it. So we're going to accept that. Boom. Another leg. We will back up here. And we are going to save, I believe, the rest of this until later. So now let's peek into the box that we're going to be looking at. You see one of these. Obviously, right here, you have one of the UI elements that's failing, because now it's just giving that purple background, which actually I'm not mad about. I kind of like it a little bit. It takes the eye. It's not a deal I like because I think it's too polluted, but I do like this. Cool thing about these boxes, just want to highlight, is that with the Melee boxes, you get a Mythic, but if you look at the cost of Tier 8, you're actually paying what you would for a dual PC box instead of that like 1400, 1300 that they're asking, maybe even more, in a normal Mythic box. So pulling this isn't as devastating. And right now I have 8 bills. I want to get that to 12. So I can try to use him as much as possible any chance I get. So even if it's just unfused, that's kind of like the bare minimum I want, and I can do so by getting to Tier 7. So enough talk, let's get pulling. I apologize, I already pulled 200 before. I was just eager when I saw it, and I didn't get any legs. So you didn't miss anything good. Round 1, well, round 2, nothing. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to slow ramp these. I'm going to let them play out. I feel like that's kind of been my good mojo. So let's see if that holds here. We got CM. I don't know that combo off the top of my head. Tainted Alamo. Probably just going to go ahead and throw those out. Worst comes to worst, we have the recycle feature, and I can always pull them back if I need for Clash. I think that's the Addicted combo and Standardized Test. I don't know if I have this one, so that's probably just kind of sitting out there. Now we're going to get our first bill guaranteed, which is fine with me, and then we can start figuring out what comes next. We're also going to upgrade on our bill. More CM, Tainted Alamo, that's nice because I didn't have that. Bill, oh, and then, hey, that's nice. Freaking fused high school bill. So I'll take that. And now we're going up, I think this is we're going to have 6 and then 7. So we're going to get 1 fused and then 2 fused after that. Cool, fingers crossed. I'll take another PC. I do not mind that one. Also take another bill, because that's why we're here. So technically, it's what we want. Let's see what we get. Nice! Get another one. So that's going to be a quad high school bill. Right on. And that is going to be a Clash combo. So we're going to go Tier 7, then we're going to be at Tier 8. This is the last pull that we're going to be doing for Bill. Quantum Bill, nice. Didn't have CM on him. Bill. Standardized test. Okay, well, I now have it. It's going to be quadded. So those were the 2 we needed, all the way up. I really think they're still low health, so I don't know if it's going to be super strategic to be playing those out front. It might be higher health for the item card, but we'll get to that when we review for Melee. So that's going to be it on this box. I know I have a fair amount of gems, but I also want to save that for when the next thing comes out. I have one last offer that's still in the works. Hopefully I'll have that finished soon, but it's kind of been dragging on. So let's go into our super legs. I think that's going to be next. Yep. And get pulling on this. What I'm going to do is probably for like the first 3, I'm going to show you my review just so you can see kind of like the process that I have. After that, I'm going to not show the actual selection process, and we'll just keep it on this screen and come back and tell you what the review is. So I think between Minicar and Lilu. So we're going to go American Dad, Futurama, Animal, and Toy. We're going to go Object and see what we have. All right, so there's a quad that we can make there with Lulu, and the Toy. Did I do Toy? Oh, it's over here. Minicar Racer, nope. So Lulu for the win. On to the next. Ooh, all on theme. This is great for drunk where we are. So we're just gonna look at drunk objects. This one's Pawtucket is definitely not gonna be the option, but we will look at mint julep and fine wine Ida. So it's gonna be Family Guy and King of the Hill. We're gonna go item drunk. Let's see. We have fine wine. We have a fused, and we have fused for mint julep. So fine wine is newer, but I do use mint julep more. I'm gonna go mint julep. That's hard. Let's go newer. I have enough that I can make almost everything I need with the old ones. So unless this is like swole, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just go with the newer combo. It's probably the best bet we have. I think this is going to be the last one I'll do where I'm showing you the review, and this is going to be between Candy Tornado and Evil Monkey. Toxic Shock, its base health is way too low. I do not like playing with it at all. So we're going to go Evil Monkey, Candy Tornado, and that's going to be Drug and Animal. We are going to do Bob's and Family Guy. And for the object cards, we are looking at already at the start, so that's going to be a quad for Candy Tornado and a quad for Evil Monkey. I'm going to do, what's the high? 54 for the health and 48. So yeah, I'm going to do Candy Tornado. And then the rest of them, I'm not going to be showing the actual review process. I'll just tell you what I'm looking at and then pick it. With this one, I'm going to do a check between Rusty and Child-Sized Beers. So I'll be right back. Rusty's already quadded, but child-sized beers, we have a fuse, so we will go ahead and take this one. I will say child-sized beers does not have that high of health as far as the overall goes, so that's not one I'm normally too enthused about, but it's the best option we had here. This one, I'm looking between Kentucky Slims, which is the lead, or Jacked on Bots, which is always just a good high-level classic that we can use as well. All right, looks like we have quads across the board, so I'm going to go with the newest one that I have the least amount of, and that's Kentucky Slims. Okay, Evil Monkey. That was easy because we already know that we're ready to go ahead and move forward on that one. So we'll go there. Probably Exterminator Nancy. I mean, with that box that was dropped, it feels like it's coming. I don't need Wagstaff Whaler, but let me just do a quick check between the two, make sure I did just make the quad on Evil Monkey and I didn't misrecall that. I always avoid Disguise, but I actually do need it, but I'm also one away from a quad on Exterminator Nancy, so I'll do Nancy for now, but I will keep an eye open for Wagstaff in the future, and that's probably going to be a pick I move forward with if that's the best option for me. This one, not two great options. Kind of don't need Baghead because I already have so many higher health cards from that generation. So I know that normally would be the natural one, but I just don't need it. So let me check the other two and see where we are. Stuffington is one away from a quad. So we just made our quad. We got one more. And it's going to be, hopefully, Dice of Power or Karaoke Principle. Oh, you know what? You're already here. Let's just go. So we got Family Guy. Dice of Power is... Who is Dice of Power? I always forget this one. I think it's American Dad. Let's just do that. Do this, and then we have... I lost it. All right, I'm pausing it, Albert. Dice of Power is Futurama. All right, so Dice of Power, or we got Karaoke Principle. So Karaoke Principle is done. Dice of Power we have. It'd be with the D's. There we go, quad. There it is. All right, I think that's it. I feel like we're ready for it. All right, fingers crossed. Need a handful, so I'm not going to review all the open ones, but let's hope we're filling a spot, not upgrading. At the end of the day, we just got to be happy with what we get. That's my parfait. I've been waiting for that one for so long. I think it was one of the original first few that came out. Now we finally got it. So right on, happy to add to the count. Super excited there. Let's go ahead and just back out. And actually, it's been a minute. Let's see what the count is currently at. I'm at 103? 102. Okay. So it hasn't been that long. I've been adding less and less. So we'll go ahead and officially add it. I wonder if that actually doesn't change the count until it's bought in. Let's do that. And then while we're here, I'm just going to upgrade my bill. One more. Nice. We got them fused. And then let's take one quick peek back. It looks like it does need to be added. So we are 103. Very nice. That's it. I really hope that you appreciate the video. That was enjoyable for you. I'm going to be talking more about Bill Melee as we get through the weekend, but we'll just catch each other on that one. And thank you again for subscribing if you already have. If not, I would just say, you've made it this far in the video, please consider liking and or subscribing. It means a lot to me. And worst comes worst, I just hope to catch you in another one. So y'all take care. Best luck on your pulls. See you soon.